All right, question came in regarding the notes section within a contact. So over here, the pencil icon, you have the notes over here. Similar to Podio, it was the comments box. But in the notes here, we can search by the different note descriptions that you've input before. So if you wind up having a whole lot of notes in here and wanting to search for exact details or addresses or different things, this is where you would do that. Now, as far as being back to this main page and being able to do anything with it, the only thing that you can add is the last note on a page here, and you could view it there. But as far as exporting or bringing it out or externally to like a CSV file or an export of that nature, just like Podio, comments were not able to be exported, neither are the notes inside of Patriot Business Systems. So if you're wanting that, or if that's something that's a need for you, rather than using the default notes box here, you may want to think about doing a multi-line text box in here and calling it notes. If you do that, or have us add a notes box that's a multi-line box that you're using over here, that is something that can be exported at a later date. So just food for thought there. That was a question that we received as far as what notes can be done as far as viewing them later and filtering by them. Um, if you're trying to do any type of reporting, and this is kind of where it was centered around as well, you have kind of two different spots that you can look at to do that. You can create custom reports down here in the reporting section if you have access to this, and you're able to bring in third parties. And then they do have some default reports across here as far as agent reporting, appointment reporting, call reporting, and then the attribution and things of that nature for your sources and whatnot are already in here, but you can create custom reporting here. Otherwise, you're going to have the dashboard that has some default stuff right out of the box. If you're trying to edit the dashboard and you have access, you'll see this blue edit button. At that point, you can do a couple different things with the dashboards, and you can add additional different widgets and reports to that. So those were kind of the two different things that were asked around how we can do reports and or view notes. If you have any questions, bounce over to the community and ask how-to questions over there. Otherwise, if it's more of a support ticket item and or bug, you can always submit a support ticket over here. New ideas, go ahead and throw it over on the upvote or feedback area. And then as we upgrade, update, and add different things, the changelog will be here. Let us know if you need it.